Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Mowers and More. I thought I'd give you an update on the Craftsman DYS4500. I've never worked on one of these before. This is an unusual model. It's got a custom paint on it. Usually the Craftsman in this area are either green or red. This one's gold. Anyway, the big surprise. So I picked this thing up. It was like 75 bucks, I think. I can't even remember at this point, but the first video I had the prices on it. And also I picked up a little roller cart with it, but it was of course not running, as none of them are, and we didn't know what was wrong with it. Engine did turn over by hand, so that was good. We just didn't know what to make of it. Well, got it home, unloaded it from the truck. I've been working on other projects in here, the other Craftsman that I'm working on right now to flip, and so I really didn't have time to mess with it. But I sniffed the gas, and the gas was actually, they either put stabilizer in it or it was just not all that old. So on a hunch, I went ahead and put a charge on the battery. I put it on a trickle charger, and lo and behold, well, let's check it out. It runs. So that was a huge surprise, and it makes things a lot easier. It runs and it drives. Reverse is a bit slow. It does have 320 hours on it, so that is probably an early indicator that the transmission is going. That being said, overall condition of this mower is good enough. I think it'll serve somebody well for another year or two before it totally conks out on the transmission. And so 24 horsepower Briggs & Stratton in this one, and just a pretty nice little 42-inch deck. It's not rusted out too badly, certainly not as bad as the other one I'm messing with currently. The only thing that's not working is blade engagement, so I assume the belt is bad, although I haven't even crawled up underneath it. But what I am going to do today is clean it up, and I'll show you the before and after. I wanted to just show you this is how it came. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a 46-inch deck. I thought this was 42. The reason I want to do this is if you are flipping mowers or trying to make money on the side by buying and fixing up mowers, presentation is a huge part of a sale. And so the cleaner that these can be when you get ready to get rid of them, the better the chances are that person's going to buy it. They're going to think this thing was well maintained, and it appears that it was up until the end anyway. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show you the washing part, but I'm going to kind of show you this before and after. You saw it come off the truck. You've seen it here. It's been sitting out in the rain. Let's go ahead and wash it, and we'll see what it looks like right now. Walk around here of the before. As you can see, we've got dust and debris down on the bottom. The frame is dirty. Nothing terrible on this one. It's not terribly bad. Just a lot of dust and dirt. All right, that kind of scuzzy stuff that gets stuck on the plastic tanks on these. It does have both chains. Only one of them is attached right now. I'm going to leave those on there. It's kind of a nice selling point. Kind of cool. The seat's not bad at all on this one. But you can see, I'll get closer in here. You can see it's just nasty. It's just nasty. It's just seen better days. So let's go ahead and pause the camera. We're going to clean it up, and we're going to see what it looks like. Does this look more like something somebody would want to purchase? Yeah, and so I guess that's the first rule of flipping mowers is you want them to present well. Because if it looks dirty, then you wonder if it's been kept up with at all. So no matter how many miles it has on it or how good it actually is, if it doesn't present well, people aren't going to want to buy it. It's the same with regular cars. But as you can see, you know, a lot of dust and rust come off of it. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Am I going to be asking perfect prices? Absolutely not. This was cheap enough that I can afford now to do the things that we should do when we flip a mower. An oil change, an oil filter, a fuel filter, an air filter, you know, clean the spark plugs, replace if needed. Clean this thing up, right? Lubricate all the lube points with fresh grease. Obviously the belt's not working. We'll take off the deck belt, and figure out what's going on there and replace it, and we'll look at the drive belt. If the drive belt's ugly, we'll fix that at the same time. You can get these belts now for less than 10 bucks. One last thing that I will do, I'm just not going to do it outside here, is I will take these plastic off of here, and I'll clean that because that looks a whole lot better when it's nice and shiny, and make sure that the bulbs work in it and everything else before parting ways with it. But yeah, I wanted to show that to you. I wanted to give you an update on this. I know I started the channel with a brief video of picking this up, And honestly, I had intended for this to be a more in-depth project, which is why I've moved over to the red Craftsman that we got. This is going to be relatively minor, so I'll put this one off to the side for right now. We'll finish up the red mower inside, and then we'll be back on this before the first leaves start falling off the tree, hopefully. Till next time, my friends, take care.